Up next. It's been a whole week since we last came here, and Coco, could barely contain my excitement. Today, we're finally back at the beach. From afar, I spot humans with long boards readying themselves at the water's edge. They look eager, just like Bolu and me. I give a quiet bark to Bolu, signaling that our adventure is about to begin. As soon as we reach the water's edge, Bolu is already dashing in, sending water splashing in every direction. Not wanting to miss out, I quickly follow, plunging into the small waves that come to greet us. The cold seawater feels refreshing, washing over my fur that's longed for the splash for days. Bolu runs alongside me, leaping with joy. It's like a race to chase the waves that come and then break in front of us. Every time a wave crashes against our paws, it feels like an endless game of tickling water. I bark with excitement, encouraging Bolu to run faster, and he responds with his signature laugh. Sometimes, a slightly bigger wave rolls in, making us jump back, but that only adds to the fun. We twirl, zigzagging along the shore, as if the waves themselves are our long-lost playmates. While I'm busy with the waves, I suddenly spot a huge figure approaching. Who could this be? It's a big dog, much larger than both Bolu and me. I feel a bit cautious at first, but he approaches us with a calm smile and kind eyes. Bolu doesn't hesitate, running straight over to the big dog in excitement. His name is Rudolph, and though he's massive, he's incredibly gentle. I slowly walk up, eyeing him curiously. Rudolph lowers himself a bit, almost as if he's greeting us with a bow. Next to him, I feel tiny, but Rudolph just chuckles and starts to play with us. I dart between his large paws, occasionally jumping towards him. It's like meeting a giant from a fairy tale, but this one is a friendly giant. Bolu and I play with Rudolph for a while, making today truly full of surprises. I never get tired of digging holes in the sand. Every time we come here, the urge to dig grows stronger. It feels like there's hidden treasure waiting to be uncovered beneath the surface. Once I find the perfect spot, I start digging enthusiastically, my paws working fast to toss aside the damp sand. But before I can finish my hole, Pachita appears with her mischievous grin. I recognize that look. Pachita definitely wants something, and this time, it's my hole she's after. Before I can warn her, Pachita hops into my hole and stands in it as if it's hers. I try to bark a gentle reminder, "Hey, Pachita, that's mine." But she just looks at me with a determined gleam in her eyes. Bolu sees what's happening and rushes over to help. Together, we both try to gently nudge Pachita out, using our noses to push and dig a little around her paws, hoping she'll give up. But Pachita is one stubborn dog. She doesn't budge at all, standing there with a proud grin. I try to circle around her, hoping she'll step down from my hole, but she stands tall. "Come on, Pachita. Make your own hole," I bark, half joking but slightly frustrated. Still, Pachita holds her ground, looking even prouder. Finally, I give up with a slight sigh, moving away to find a new spot. Soon, I discover another place that looks just right for digging. Alright then, I'll make a bigger, deeper hole this time. With renewed enthusiasm, I start digging again, sending sand flying around me. From a distance, I can hear Pachita's soft laugh, still standing firmly in my first hole. I chuckle to myself, realizing this is just part of our fun game. Pachita truly is an amazing friend, even if she's a bit of a hole thief. After finishing up with my new hole, I hear Bolu barking happily. He's already made friends with 2 new dogs, Kenny and Enki. I walk over, observing them for a moment. They both seem so friendly. They welcome Bolu and me with excitement, and soon we're running together along the beach. I'm thrilled to have new friends who love adventure as much as we do. The 4 of us play, chasing the waves and each other. Sometimes we pause to bark at the birds flying above us. Kenny and Enki are such fun friends, and though we just met, it feels like we've known them forever. I know this friendship on the beach will always hold a special place in my heart. While we're busy running around the beach, Bolu suddenly spots a familiar face. A tiny, energetic dog named Singa. Even though he's small, his spirit is huge, and Bolu instantly recognizes his little friend from afar. I can see Bolu's eyes light up as he crouches, preparing to pounce with excitement. With a joyful bark, he dashes over to Singa, sending sand flying as he runs. Singa sees Bolu coming and starts hopping up and down, as if inviting him to play. Without wasting a second, they begin chasing each other. Singa zigzags left and right, and Bolu chases him eagerly. I laugh watching them. They're like 2 kids in a playground. Every time Bolu gets close to catching Singa, Singa swiftly pivots and bolts off in another direction. Bolu keeps trying, even jumping a bit, but Singa is too quick. They're an adorable pair, like 2 best friends having the time of their lives. Whenever Bolu catches up to Singa, I hear them giggling in their doggy way, enjoying every moment. Occasionally, Singa stops and gives Bolu a playful, challenging look, as if to say, "Come on, catch me if you can." Of course, Bolu is up for the challenge, and every time Singa starts running again, Bolu follows with full enthusiasm. I stand watching from a distance, smiling and occasionally giving them a playful wink. They seem tireless, sprinting across the sand without a pause. Sometimes, Singa hides behind small objects on the beach, hoping Bolu won't find him. But Bolu is clever and always spots Singa, and the chase continues. I feel like today is perfect, seeing Bolu so happy with his tiny friend. It's a moment we'll cherish forever. The morning air is still fresh as the sun rises in the east, casting a warm glow over the beach. Bolu and I sit at the shoreline, watching the shimmering sea bathed in morning light. So peaceful. Though we've played all morning, our energy feels boundless. In the distance, a group of horses trots slowly along the beach, their shadows stretching long over the sand. I gaze at them with awe, feeling like I'm witnessing a living painting right in front of my eyes. Thank you for joining us on our beach adventure today. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to our channel for more fun moments, and leave a comment below. Let us know what you loved most. See you in the next video.